We're going to be doing another video of Mini Legion. We're just going to cover some basic day-to-day stuff, some guild hall activities, some Discord, and the future, which we are to be expecting for the next month or two. So we're going to go ahead and go over that information here. The day-to-day stuff is basically logging in, claiming your stuff, and hopefully you get leveled up. I'm already level 40, so I'm not expecting to get much from here. So we, on the day-to-day, go to gifts, claim your daily 30, claim your 100, it's already permanent, it's packs, free. Alright, add free, go here, quickly throw that up, go, grab a couple. Grab those. The pass. Oh yeah, hey, what's that over? Awesome, 25. That's awesome. As a free-to-play player, it is pretty awesome. It's exciting. Donation. Alright. I'll get to the guild events later. Just doing my dailies right now. Just throw that up here since my mage is my main. Quick clear. And it's a pretty good large part of how you get your ores and how you get your refining stones and just some general free equipment. You just do your quick clear. I believe that is a paid for item there. And we're just going to delete or dissolve, as one would say. Quick clear the rest of it. Flame. Dissolve. Nothing yet. Daily. Flame. Campfire. Yay. Not enough. Alright. So, we go to the next character. Alright, we're going to go ahead and claim. You're probably wondering that how do I have just as much experience on this than I do on my main? Well, the thing is, the bonfire levels this stuff out. So, don't think that my lower level is getting more experience. My bonfire is just kind of sprucing up his stuff here to getting him more than what he should be getting. Alright, bonfires. We already did our premium. Our premium's only once. It's across the board. Go to your token free, free, and free. And why not grab a couple just in case? Alright, and then Hall of Fame. Grab that real quick. Training Hall. Rogue, what you get from me? Some more armor plates. Okay. I don't need to go to the guild hall yet. I believe that is everything. Make sure you're good on food. And alright. And then I believe that is everything on this tune here. Gonna go ahead and swap roles here again. Oh. Sweep real quick. Alright, then get claim, dissolve, organize, clean sweep. This might take me 3 runs, I believe, or not. Sweet. Alright. And now we switch. Alright, claim. Start back up. We got 3K, that's good. Just dump a lot of this stuff. I'll come back and look at it later. Arrange to full. Alright, let's just do this part real quick. So this is what your daily routine should kind of look like. Getting your free refining stones. It's basically free material. And you shouldn't pass up on free material, since you're going to really need it later on. So I do recommend that you always take note to your free material. So, yep. Considering it will cost you 180 of these stones to upgrade some of your more valuable equipment later in the game. So here, training camp. Okay. Daily, claim. Okay. And then we go back to here, the gifts. Free stuff. I'm a free kind of person. I love freebies. I always make sure I collect them all. Alright. Switch. Alright, cancel, collect. Awesome. Start. Lower on food. There we go. And quick clear. That. This is just kind of monotonous stuff. Every game has it, no matter what game you play. It's got the grind, it's got the annoying stuff. You can't say, I wish this game didn't have it. Every game's got it. You're never going to get away from it. Let's just be honest. Alright, we can collect. Alright. Add free. Castle. Camp. There we go. Alright. So we're going to go talk about the guild hall. Guild hall, of course, you make your donations. Your donations are pretty important, not for the guild itself, but for you as an individual. Alright? It's worth more for you to do this than it is for the guild. Should you do it for the guild? Yes, absolutely. That's how you get your guild leveled up, more people. But you should do it because it gives you the star points. Star points let you level up these different stat bonuses on all of your characters across the board. Now, my three favorite stats is strength, intelligence, and parry. Those are the three I heavy invest the most. And intelligence the most because my main is obviously a mage. So I have been typically investing in parry, getting this up a little bit, and that's what my overall goal is to get this to 70, because that's an amazing amount of free parry, so you're gonna want that. Alright, so your events, you got your guild wars right here going on. Make sure you go to formation, set up your formation however you like. You get your treasures, make sure you spend those. And then as far as your bosses, make sure you clear these guys out. Make sure you pick the person who does the most DPS and have fun with it. You know, get your chests. When you do get your chests, open them up to give you free stuff. I think I have some. This is the guild bank. You deposit everything that you don't need or want for other players or characters. It does come in useful and handy for them. Alright, so when you go into here, go under items, and then you have personal. I don't know what personal is for. I've never had any personal items. So personal items, and the chest that you're looking for is this. This is what you get from your guild for doing the bosses. Alright, you get gems, crystals, gold, and free stars, I'd call them. Alright. So that's why it's useful. Alright, so we're going to go to something else. Right here. Let's see. Alright, right up here. You see this Discord button? Click it. That's how you get to the Discord. Alright, go to server, and we're going to look over the announcements. Basic information, what's going on. And then we have frequently asked questions. And then we have the roadmap. I have not personally looked at this yet, so let's look at it together, okay? Alright, for the October is when the global release happened. Sorry, just looking over this real quick here. One moment. Looks like so the third week of November. So we're quickly ending on our current week. So on the 21st, which is 2 more Fridays past this one, you have 2 new maps, a level 35 area and a level 45 area. So this is going to be pretty amazing. 2 new dungeons. It's pretty amazing, normal and heroic. We also have the Sunken Temple, which is a pretty awesome area. 3 vs 3, so there's new gameplay. 3 vs 3 in the arena, and then we have new enemies. So overall, in late November, so the last week of November, is we're going to have new classes, new gameplay, and Thanksgiving event, and dungeons and maps. As you can see, those highlighted here. And what's coming as far as new classes goes, it's either going to be the Paladin or the Hunter or both. So look alive, Hunter fans, get ready. And most people have asked me the question, won't that hurt you when it comes to leveling up? And the answer to that is no, because you have your bonfire. Your bonfire will speed run your characters rapid level base, so your hunter will catch up in no time. It's why I recommend you save random pieces of gear that are lower level, not because they're useful, it's because they're useful for your new character that you will be making. So rest assured, saving that equipment did pay off. Sometimes collecting lower level equipment will help your hunter or paladin level up faster, or I might be shocked and might be another class that's being opened up, but those are the 2 that I know that were missing from beta, so I'm going to guarantee that one of those will be being dropped. So this is basically it. We went over their dailies, we went over the roadmap, and we went over the guild hall. If you have any other questions, do let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. And never forget to check out your rankings. It's always fun. I know I'm not going to get up there. I'm not going to lie. In beta, I was top 3. But there's a lot more fish in the sea right now as far as whales goes. 24k. Mine is at, what, 14, I think? So I should be pretty close over here. Hero, rank 20. Yep, anyway. And the cool part is, depending on, you can view their information, and you can go to their skills if it's not hidden. Alright, so their profile is hidden. View. Alright, this one is not hidden. You can take a look at their skills and see what they got going on, and see what they did differently to be top ranked. So that's a little bit of information there. So check out your rankings, maybe check out their builds. Have fun, enjoy. I hope you liked the video. This video was on request as far as what was covered. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day.